Global is getting a few new things finally, and they've been available on JP, but we're gonna cover the Dokkan Battle Global news today. So let's check out all the new stuff. What's up, beast people? Titos here, and welcome to a brand new Dokkan Battle news video. So today we're gonna talk about the brand new content that's gonna come to Global. If you guys saw the news in the game, we're gonna get the Lord Slug Event, which is this that's on the screen right here. Now this is the JP version, so the logo is on Japanese, of course, but everything that's gonna be on it, it's gonna be pretty much the same. So we're gonna cover everything so that you guys can kind of know and be ready for what's to come. So Lord Slug Event, we're gonna be able to get a brand new SSR Dokkan Goku with Piccolo's power added to him. We're gonna get a new Slug. Slug is a brand new character, I believe, in Global. I don't think there's any other Slug characters, so this is the very first time it comes to Global, I think. And then we're gonna get an SSR Kid Gohan on Hikaris, which, I mean, they're okay units, and of course you can rainbow them and make them 10 out of 10, so you can max these characters because they're SSRs and they're dropped. So you're gonna be able to grind them up on this event, and of course you can see here on the very first level you're gonna be able to get the Gohan. On the second level you can get a Slug, and on level 4 you get Goku, and 5 and 6 you get the Awakening medals, which I will explain to you guys right now which those medals are required for. And yeah, I mean, it is a story event. You're going to be able to at least get a few stones out of it. You're going to be able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 stones out of it, so that is decent. That's 12 stones right there, not too bad. And of course there will be missions where you're going to be able to get an extra 2 stones here for doing the missions with Namekian category characters. And of course the Namekian category increases the chances of extra drops, so that is very important. If you have Namekians, put them on your team to do this event. It is a story event, so it won't be too hard. It doesn't matter if your units are like URs or SSRs, you should be able to do it if you have a decent enough team. And of course you can get some more other stuff if you defeat more enemies. You get more Awakening medals, you get statues, you can get some copies of the Goku and Slug, and you can get the Elder Kais, or Grand Kais I should say, and Elder Kais. So you get a few stuff, so there will be a few missions that you can do. So that is not too bad, honestly. And that is for the main stuff of this event. Now, medals. You're gonna need the Goku medals, of course, to Dokkan Awaken the Kaioken Goku. He does Dokkan Awaken, which we'll check out in a moment, but it does Dokkan Awaken, so you're gonna need 20 of those, and you're gonna need 20 of the Lord Slug medals, not to awaken the Lord Slug you can get from the event, but the one you can get through, I believe it's a Dokkan Festival. I don't know if it will be a Dokkan Festival for him, or if basically you're only gonna be able to get this one by using stones, so it's not a free-to-play slug. But we'll cover that unit real quick. But it is 20 medals, so if you want to have those just saved in case you get it in the future, do it while the event is available. 20 medals, and you're good to go whenever you get this character. Now, for the characters, we have the Gohan here, Wings of Wonder Gohan Kid. He is a Hybrid Saiyans category leader, but of course it's not insanely good because it's Ki plus 2, HP attack and defense plus 30%. That's very low tier, honestly, so I don't think you would really use this. But he does cause extreme damage to enemy, a lower attack, and reduces damage received by 30% and attack plus 20% for all allies. Now, this passive it's an okay passive, you know? It is pretty decent if you have this character maxed out, rainbowed. His stats are okay, so you could definitely use this for like a Super Battle Road, or even for Battlefield. It could actually help you with that damage mitigation that he has of 30%. So that is important, and it's a decent passive for support. It gives 20% boost attack on all allies, so that is pretty okay. Honestly, this is an okay unit. I will definitely rainbow it, and I'll have it, honestly, because you never know when you could need this. And it doesn't Dokkan Awaken now. I can talk, but it doesn't Dokkan Awaken now, but it might Dokkan Awaken in the future. Who knows? It could definitely Dokkan Awaken in the future. So I would say that it is a good idea to actually go ahead and get this maxed out. Now, I don't know why my face cam is kind of small. Okay, now it looks better. Video editing. Live on video. Wow, that's insane. I'm super professional, guys. Come on, this is the best channel you're gonna find for professional stuff. Now, Lord Slug, the one we get from the event as well, it is in the Mechans category leader, so if you get it, hey, you can actually use it on the team to continue doing the event and get some extra drops. And because he has a decent leader skill for the Mechans, that is true. And the category key +3, HP +70%, and attack and defense +50%. That is an okay. That's okay. Still kind of low tier, but it is okay if you don't have anything else. And you can at least have a leader for this category to do this story event and get the extra drops. And it does have the passive attack and defense +50% and recovers 30% HP when HP is 30% or below. I mean, this is another passive that might save you. It could save you. You never know. So it is okay. And his stats are decent as well. If it is maxed out and rainbowed, yet another unit that could be decent to use, honestly. Causes supreme damage to enemy and lowers defense as well. So it is okay. It is pretty okay, you know. So definitely another unit that I will definitely rainbow, and I would recommend rainbowing because it will be decent to use. It might help you for some of Battle Road, Super Battle Road or something. You never know when you could maybe need a healer that could just give you that little boost in HP, you know. So it is okay. Now, the Kaioken Goku you're gonna get is probably the best thing you're gonna get out of this, and because of course it Dokkan Awakens, and it is pretty good. You get it through the event, of course, and it is the Pure Saiyans category, key +2, HP attack defense +20%, of course. If you don't have Vegeta, this is the alternative, but Vegeta is the best, of course, so this one can't even compare. Raises attack and causes extreme damage to enemy. Attack +30% plus an additional key +2 and attack defense +40% when HP is 70% or below. Now, it sucks that it only gets the boost when it's 70% or below. But at the same time, it is not that hard to maybe get 70% or below. I don't know, I mean, it depends on the team you're doing. But it is a decent unit in case your team does take a little bit of damage, you know. It can be decent, especially rainbowed out. The stats not Dokkan Awaken are pretty good. Now, when it Dokkan Awakens with the 20 medals, like I said before, 20 medals from the Goku, it does Dokkan Awaken into this, which the art looks insanely good. Just for the art, this is worth having maxed out. And the leader skill goes still to Pure Saiyans category, key +2, HP attack defense +30%. Low tier, but I mean, if you don't have it, then hey, it's something, I guess. Greatly raises attack and causes extreme damage to enemy, attack +40% and plus additional key +3 and attack and defense +50% when HP is 70% or below. Now, it's still the same as the previous one, just a little bit better. So again, depending on the team, it might be pretty good. And rainbowed out, again, his stats are pretty high. I mean, almost 10k HP, 11k attack, and 7k defense. That is pretty good. If it gets the boosts, it can be pretty good to use. So, another unit that I would totally recommend to rainbow out. Lord Slug, the one that you can get through stones, through summon. Right here you guys can see, it's a rare summon. This one seems pretty basic with extreme physical type, key +2, and overall 50% boost. Supreme damage, greatly lower defense, attack defense +70%. I mean, it is an okay unit. It seems like a okay. But then, it actually Dokkan Awakens with the 20 medals, like I said before. So, make sure to have those medals so before the event goes out, even if you don't have the unit. Whenever you get it, you know you have those medals. Get the medals, and it actually Dokkan Awakens into this, which is a pretty good card. Really good. It's a total change. It goes into a leader skill of the giant form category. Key +3 HP attack defense +120%. That's an awesome leader skill right there. That's a pretty good giant form leader skill. Causes supreme damage to enemy and greatly lowers defense. The passive is attack and defense +80% plus an additional attack +50% for 5 turns after receiving an attack. Chance to turn into giant form up to 2 times. Pretty good. I would say that is really, really good. So, Right here, max stats, really good. Of course, it is summonable, so you're probably not going to be able to max it out. But even if it's not maxed out, Rainbow, it is still pretty strong. So this is definitely a unit to have. I would not spend stones just to get this unit specifically, you know. But if you do get it, it is pretty good. So yeah, that's pretty much everything you have for this brand new event. You're going to be able to get all of these characters, and honestly, they're all pretty good, and you're gonna get a decent amount of stones if you're free to play like me. I'm gonna be able to save a few stones, you know, and it's at least 3 characters that you can rainbow. Like, you can have this character 100%, you can have this one 100%, and this one 100%. That is pretty good if you ask me. Like, they definitely should drop more SSR units on story events, because SSR units, they're guaranteed to be easy to rainbow out. SRs, you can do that as well, but it's so much grinding for the SRs, it's insane. So SSR units, it's where they're at, and they're decent. They might be usable, you know. I mean, it's not that they might be usable, it's just that depending on what teams you like running, they might be good for you or not. So I think that I might be able to use them in a few teams, and I do like the art, especially for the Goku. It looks insanely good. So I'm definitely going to rainbow out these units. So yeah, that's pretty much everything you're going to get for this new story event that's coming to Global. So I hope I helped you guys staying updated with it to know what's going to come, you know. And basically all you need to do is grind copies of all 3 units, and then get 20 medals to awaken the Goku, and the Goku is good to go, and 20 medals for the Slug to have it on your inventory in case you ever get the Slug from the stone summoning. So, and you should be good. You should be good to go with that. So yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Hope it was informative for you guys. If it was, of course, you already know. Fire punch that like button down below to see more Dokkan news on Global, and of course subscribe, join the Beast Army for more Dragon Ball and Pokemon content, and I'll catch you all on the next one. So until then, everyone, as always, stay beast. See ya!